Hello YouTube. Okay, so thought I'd come back with another video, just something I've been working on. Following on from the Dreamcast Jamma, which I made over there. I've since made a Wii Jamma over there, which is quite nifty for Uber Wii. Plays great, that does. But anyway, I just thought I'd explain about this Saturn2Jamma I'm working on here. So I'll just go over a few bits I've done, and I'll try and explain to everyone interested of what I've done. So basically, this used to be an old vert stick inners, and if you can imagine, these are the other parts of it. So that's the top part, and that's the bottom part here. But it would have been this way around, like that, with the buttons going through. And how that works is, these are the inputs, as you can see. So what I did was, this ribbon here, these are where all the buttons go to, this ribbon cord here. This ribbon connects to that point there. So all I did was, it's very easy to hack this pad. I just ran the wires from here, so if you like, up, down, left, right, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Ran it through this wire here, and then to the actual port, the underside of this port. So it's permanently in player 1. And I could have got it really small if I wanted to. I could have just wired it direct to the legs of that chip, and then I would have just had just that chip in there. But I'm not that sophisticated to try and solder to them legs. And then here is the outputs. So that's the input through the chip, outputs. Output go through here to the Jamma edge. So as you can see over here, you've got, it's a bit different on a Neo Geo cab, but you've got start, up, down, left, right, and then like A, B, C, X, and then Y and Z are on here. These two are the kicks for the fighting games, and these two wires here, these are L and R on the control pad, which don't really need if you do using an arcade stick. Don't have going on buttons anyway. And then obviously this part is the that's it. These are like the switches for auto fire, if I'm not wrong. So that's the controller side of it. And what I've done is, I'll just try and explain a little bit of the wiring for you. So this is ground, this is 12 volts. The 12 volts comes from the white wire there, and the red wire is the 5 volts, and the black wire is ground. So they go through this wire here, into the back of the machine here, and then into here. So how it works is the red 5 volt wire goes into the 5 volts here, and then we need different voltages here. So I need 3.3 volts and I need 9 volts. Now the problem we've got is the Jamma hedge does not supply 3.3 and 9 volts. So I've got a voltage regulator here which turns the 12 volts down into 9 volts. So it goes in there with ground in the center, and then back out into here to power the 9 volts, and the same again here for 3.3 volts. So it goes into this one here. This one doesn't require a heat sink, and this one does because it gets quite hot. But this is the 3.3 volts one. So 12 volts going in, ground in the middle, and 3.3 out. So if I'm not wrong, the 3.3 powers the CD-ROM, and the 9 volts powers the console. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I'm just waiting on one more part to come because I'm waiting for the action replay. Oh, and by the way, this here at the back, this is the 60 Hz mod. So I hardwired it in because I didn't really want to switch, because I'm never going to go back to 50 Hz. So thanks to Gadget UK, because I followed his guide on that. It was fantastic, very simple to do. So that's that. But yeah, that's about it. I've got the tape in place here, ready to do the disc swap. I've got the action replay cart on its way. So when the action replay cart comes, I'll do the disc swap and flash the action replay cart, and then I can show you it running. So this is part 1, if you like, of the Sega Saturn 2 Jamma mod. Any questions, just ask. Thanks for watching.